Hello everybody, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum, and we are now in Season 2, Episode 64. Well, kind of fairly comfortable with this outpost base as it is. It's far enough away on the map. We're kind of looking towards, almost towards the middle of C0. And we're kind of just inside C1. I'm trying to make a base at the bottom, kind of around the bottom 1/3 of C0, just across the river there. So if we do die, we've got a couple of options to parachute towards one base or the other to get ourselves regrouped, I suppose. So what we're going to do in this episode is scout out. I have actually... Yep, I went to the loo, fed myself, so I'm pretty right. The fire's still going, but that's okay. Okay, so we're going to head down almost back towards the nuke zone and then sort of head to the right. So hopefully we don't pick up anything we don't want to pick up in terms of radiation, but we kind of want to go down to the right there. So where this intersection is, in fact we can just cut across here. No one will care. Zombies won't care. Okay, so this road we're about to join onto is the yellow road, kind of heading back towards the river. I have a sneaky feeling this is too close, but if we can just carry on down here a little bit further. Let me just have another look at the map for a sec. So yeah, we will have to cross the river, without a doubt. So we just went... Yeah, okay. So these two roads crossing here are just like a little intersection. This is the river ahead of us, the bridge. So we want to build a base across the river and maybe slightly to the right. So I would gather everything to the left is well and truly radiated. So you can see the tower there. So the goal is, this time around, can I just find a decent flat area? not on so much of a lean. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but it just, I would like to have a flat area to put the car under. It's a little bit easier. Okay, so where did I just cross? Alright, it's got to be here, not too far along, because you can't parachute past C0. See, I wonder if this area just to my left is actually too close. Up in there I think is too close. I think. I'm not totally sure about that. So this thing snakes around. What's it like just up in here? Is it flat? It's not really flat just here though, is it? Up in there's an option. Down there's an option. Maybe where the three roads meet, perhaps. That's a possibility. It's reasonably flat down here. Hang on, let's have a look up here a little bit. Yeah, this is looking more like it. Could even be in the trees up there. There's a lot of trees around. So, okay, this is an option, this little area around here. There's a little area back there too that's kind of flat. Plenty of trees around. It's not that far from the road. The top in there, I wonder how... Nah, it's probably not going to be that good. It'll be boulders and rocks and stuff everywhere. Okay, let me just check on something. Where's our Geiger counter? Have we still got that on us? It don't look like it. It must be in the car here. Hang on. Where is... There it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's just turn this on. We are radiated even here. Okay. Okie dokie. So how... I don't know if you'd call that dangerous radiation, because where were we? We're about the same distance away from the base that we built in C1. I don't think it's as bad as it makes it out to be. Alright, hang on. Turn it off. Leave it in my inventory. Just for argument's sake. Let's just drive back to the bush behind me here. Does this make any difference? I know we're not driving very far, but just curious. You know, is it because we went through the radiated zone and that's going to disappear soon? That's a possibility. I don't know how that works. Okay. Again, turn it on. See, it says... Man, my combat boots need repairing. I'm sorry, I just realised. Holy dooly. How did they get so bad? Everything else is like, so far is close to 99. That needs fixing. That's not too bad. Everything else isn't too bad. I'll fix the bag as well. Oh, well, hang on. Hang on a second. Oh no, hang on. Oh wow, okay. Jeez. Look at it, it's up to 2. Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, well, this is not suitable. Oh, jeez. On the map, man, it doesn't look like it's a problem. Oh, for crying out loud, how much further down do we have to go? Crying out loud. Okay. Alrighty. This is not suitable. Oh, man. Does it blow south or something across the map? I don't know. Yeah, let's just go a little bit further down here. Ah dear, kind of back towards the river a bit. Okay, let me just go into this little area. This is next to a river? No? No? There is a little flat area just here, I suppose. Just that I don't think I've travelled that far. Hang on, okay. Oh no, I'm actually in B0. Oh, come on. Surely it can't be still bad here. Oh, it's still over... Is that over 0? I think it is. Or is it? It's not jumping around. It looks like it's above 0. Oh, for crying out loud. How much further down do I have to go? If I travelled on the road I just crossed, the little grey line, and went down a tad further, I don't even know. I actually don't know if that's suitable. Hang on. Let's try this. It's getting a bit hard to find a decent location that's not radiated. I'm not sure whether you would call this area radiated or not. I don't have to go too much further. Let's just sneak around this corner a bit. This is pretty heavily wooded in here, hey? I kind of feel safer if I'm going south. That's not really flat. I don't think I'm going to find too many places down here that's actually flat. That's very hilly. It doesn't matter if getting to the base is hilly, it's just where the base is. This is definitely... I got a feeling this is getting too far away. Hang on, where are we? Oh man, I'll be in Z0 before long. A little bit of flat area around. That almost looks like a road going up there, doesn't it? See, the water's down there too, which would be kind of handy building kind of close to the water, but I need a flat area somewhere. Hang on, maybe we check out this road. This one here is kind of heading back. Right, don't go further down that way. Let's sneak around down here. Oh man, I think this is way too far out. I wanted a second option, but not this far away. Hang on, this is going down. Yeah, this is way too hilly through here. Don't like the road much either. Oh look, can you imagine building a little base in here somewhere? If you found a nice little flat piece of ground, it'd certainly be a hidden base. Alright, let's just hang on a sec. I've got a feeling we need to go this way. That snakes back towards that main... Oh wow, this just feels too far away. If I die in C0 and I want to parachute, I don't think I'm going to parachute this far. Okay, this is going over the bridge. That's a long way off the water too, Trev. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, this whole area is pretty steep, hey? Pretty much mountains and whatnot everywhere. I'm wondering whether there is a nice little location. Pity you didn't have a helicopter in Scum. You could go around and... Actually, they should give you control of your own drone. That you can go around and survey the area a bit better. Because at the moment, I'm making these decisions based on what I can see from the road only. Well, this is kind of heading in the right direction. It's going back now. Hang on. Now, did I come past here before? Okay, this is the... Okay, no I didn't. So if I think if I go straight ahead, that sounded funny. If I go straight ahead, where is that actually taking me though? I think I'm going back down that grey line. I think I need to go this way. This looks like the main road, the yellow line. This is heading, I think, back up. It is. Problem is, this is getting flatter, but there's no decent clearing that I can see. Hang on, let me just check something. Let's double check the Geiger counter again. This far away, what's going on? See, that looks good now. Absolutely dead flat 0. So there's nothing here at all. Okay. So on the map, we're still in B0, but we're not quite to the top of the yellow line, so maybe it's going to be around there somewhere. Just like C1, we're going to have to go into B0 probably. Oh, well, I don't know. I didn't think I had to go that far away, but We'll go right to the end of this road until we hit the T intersection. Check the Geiger counter out again. Bit of a wild goose chase, but it's still heavily treed through here. Excuse me. Okay, so this must be the end of the road, right? So we are now right at the top of the yellow line. So to get, yeah, man. If we had a base here and we parachuted right on top of the base, say, if we went to get back on the road to go back up to there, we'd have to go to the grey line to the right of the red dot to cross the bridge, and then the second bridge to start going up, if you know what I mean. I wonder. Okay, here we go. Where is we're going all over the shop here. Hang on. Let me just check on something. So if you go this way, there should be a little grey road to the left just down here, right? Okay, this one just down here before the bridge. Let's just take this one. See, those trees over there look all brown. It almost looks like this is not, hang on. So we are right directly south of the nuke area, right? How? You almost could build a base here, you know, with river views. Yeah, it's directly connected to the road that goes up. So, what happens now? I turn this on. Dead set. Okay. So there's one option. We could just park ourselves just here, right next to the road. It's not as flat as I would have liked, but you could just make it quite low here and then make it go deeper, you know, like bigger footings, or, you know, the foundations will be higher at the back. Could do that. So that's one option. The other option is to go a little bit... That's weird. My first person view. So the other option is to keep going a little bit further along this grey line. So cross one bridge, but don't cross the second bridge, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's kind of snakes around a bit. So there must be a little bridge here that this thing goes across as well. Okay. There's a little bit of an area just here. You could put it over the road. Hang on. Now that we've come a bit further north, let's try this again. Alright, once more. Let's try it. There's nothing. I'm pretty certain there's still zero. It's still zero. Okay. Alright. Well, we know there's another option. It's a bit further north. See, I can see it from here. Damn it! So we're going to cross this bridge to this next little bit of landfall and just see. We don't want to go too much further to the right. The one we just were at, it just, if it was a bit flat, we don't really want to cross this. Is that right? Or do we? So now, yeah, I reckon it's going to go off soon. I reckon we're going to be getting close. No. No, okay. It's starting to make me wonder whether because we travelled through. So we'd have to cross here, continue up the grey line a bit, so I wonder if there's somewhere there. Because this would probably be suitable. We're pretty close. Question is there a flat enough area up here somewhere that doesn't go into the radiated area? Okay, so there's the bridge that we came across, right? Up there a bit further. We went from left to right. There's a big cloud over the top of us. I was going to say, is that big enough? No, probably not. I think we're going to get ourselves into trouble here. We're going to go back into the... It's just not flat enough. Hang on. Is there a flat, clear opening somewhere here? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, okay. This has got potential. Still close to the water. This might actually work. Okay. Just go to the end of this clearing and just get out and check the radiation again. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to, you know, when you're in school and you're using a compass and you put the point in the nuke zone and you scribe an arc pretty much where the base was in C1. I reckon could even be a tad closer than that. Alright, let's have a look. Yes, it's radiated. Damn it! Yes, okay. Oh man, okay. This is proving to be difficult. I know it's only just radiated, but... See, I think this is on too much of a slope just here. So, it's got to be probably on my left, because that way you can kind of build it so the car can get in and out. But not too much of a slope that you end up rolling down the hill. And it's got to be clear to start with, otherwise you're not going to be able to build anything. So I guess the location is going to have to be down here somewhere. There's too many trees, Trev. I mean, you could build it on the right if there was an option to go up a hill first. Is this too small an area? How big does the outpost have to be? It's very tempting to put it here. certainly is flat just here. And don't forget, I really just need, 2 or 3 foundations wide for the car. And it doesn't matter if the rest of the base goes up a step or something. That's not a big deal. Or even if we build the outpost on top of the garage kind of thing. Alright, let's try this for the last time. This might have to be it. Oh man. Really? You're still radiated? Oh, come on. How close to 0 was that? Is it only picking it up because it was radiated? Right. Hang on. Oh, jeez. It must be so close. Where's where's my famous cream bag? Give me that. Alright, let's just be on the safe side here. Let's just eat a couple of these. Now... Okay, so it's saying that the potassium iodide is kind of covering me a bit, sort of thing. Okay. Oh, man. See, this flatter area is right down near the water's edge, but do I drive? It wouldn't matter if I drove down here. I don't think this is really going to be flat enough. Oh, wait a sec. It's a bit off cross country and a bit away from the road, but potentially. Plenty of trees. That technically was still in C0. Jeez. This could be it here. Right next to the trees, right next to the river. It is fairly flat. It's a decent amount of flattish ground. You know, the foundations will sort out some of the slope or deviation in the ground level, but yeah, this might work. Alright, let's have a final check. Did it change at all? It looks like it did. Guess what, people? I think this is it. After all that. Jeez. Hang on. Turn off. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So the car drives in. It would have to be flat going into here, correct? It would. So maybe just here somewhere. Don't forget there goes the drop. Single player. I'm not multiplayer. But so if we where is it? Build, is it? Build or craft? Build, probably. A green flag. So we have a base in B2, our home base. We have Nord's outpost all the way down in A4. Then we just built an outpost in C1. Now this is going to be the only outpost in C0. There is an option to build one up in the snow near D0 somewhere on the northern sort of outskirts of the nuke zone. So that's another possibility. So we're kind of almost making, I guess, a bit of a triangle. Okay. I think this will work. Don't want to think about it too much to drive everyone nuts. Yeah, that's. I think that's the way to do it. I don't think I've got enough stuff to build this, though, have I? All right, let's go get the car and drive it down here. And yeah, probably be a nice spot for fishing too, actually. I guess the modular building kind of helps a little bit. You know, makes it a little bit easier, I suppose, to be able to, you know, have the base a weird shape. And on this kind of sloping ground, I don't think I've got much choice. I just have to do it this way. Alright, let's see if we can drive down there. So it's almost like you have to hug this tree line a bit. You wouldn't want to go too close to the water and drive in. So in other words, Trev, no driving when drunk, right? So I guess it has to face that way. It has to be reasonably low and face in that direction, right? You got that? Alright, the other thing is, how much loot do I have in here? Because I need... Alright, let's just start at the top, I guess. So, just number 1. These don't sound like they've got... Oh, that sounded like it might have something in it. No? I don't think this has got anything in it. Well, we found the location, people, but we need to find some material in which to be able to build stuff. No, we've got bags ready for looting. No, nothing beside it. Oh, there is these guys. No, I'm not going to take 2. Be a waste of time. Hang on. Let me just touch the flag here for a sec. Oops, so that's done. 1 nail. 1 nail. So number 3, this is our last chance. I didn't come with anything, I was just ready to take off sort of thing. There's my other clothes. Another set of clothes. I don't really want to scrap them. What's this got? Nothing. Nothing. Oh wow, it does sound clunky, like there's something in here, but no. Ah, yes. Oh, there you go. There's my nail. Oh, man. Oh dear, do I have to rip up a Ray kit beanie? I might have to. Sorry, Ray. Christmas beanie? Can I get that much out of that? I don't think I'm going to get another 6, am I? 3 out of this one and 3 out of Ray kits? I don't know. Oh, I might. Okay. Yeah, apologies, Ray. Damn it! I've got more at home, so don't worry. Oh, there's only 2. There's only 2. Oh, I've only got 2 pieces of scrap too. Alright, just... Well, that is well camouflaged, isn't it? You'd almost miss that. Alright, let's get our flag going at least. Man, oh man. Okay, so if I'm looking at that correctly, 1 more rag, 5... Oh look, the beauty of this is I am so close to other towns. Not. Alright. Damn it! Alright, well, this has been an exercise in trying to find where to make the base, but... that is interesting. Can't do much about it. Oh, I know what I will do. Hang on. Don't need the knife out like that. Let's fill this thing with the fuel. I still think, oh, we'll have to, it'll be a little bit difficult, but we'll try really hard to see if we can make this work for this area, I think. Clouds. So on the hang on, what's he getting in? No, he's getting in. Thought he was stuck then for a sec. Okay, so I've got to remember where I am. I'm kind of off to the furthest left-hand side of that little white line that kinks towards C1, if that makes sense. Okay, you know what? I'm going to leave the episode here, because basically all we've done is roam around looking for another location for another base, and I think this is like really right on that arc of safety outside of the C0 zone. So at least if I end up coming into C0 and I'm heading south, I can come over towards this. Really got to parachute this way over towards this side of the river. It's a bit difficult because there's actually a little river going. It's a bit difficult, but anyway. And if I'm parachuting anywhere towards the nuke zone, I'll just go to the left on the map towards C1 to our first outpost, and then might have to think about building something above. Anyway, that might be total overkill. Even what I'm doing now could be total overkill, but it's kind of fun. Anyway, people, I'll have to leave the episode here. Next episode, guess what? I might do a little bit off camera just to grab some material and come back here and start laying down some foundations. They have to be... oh my goodness, they have to be carefully put down here. They can't be too high. I want the smallest ramp possible to get the car into the garage, and then it doesn't really matter if it's if it's not very wide but kind of more going long ways beside the river, and then maybe you can go up another level or two or something if you want storage. I think that's how I'm going to do it. Makes a bit more sense to me. Anyway, everyone, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of me just driving around and just looking for locations, but it certainly does make sense to me. I think this is the best way of doing it, but who knows, we'll see as we progress along, I guess. Alright everyone, if you've liked the episode, please go ahead, smash the like button. If you want to really super help the channel and you haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Alright, thanks everyone. Cheers.